Hello everybody, my name's Alan Platt and I'd like to welcome you to today's Crowd1 overview presentation. You can see there our head office for Crowd1 is based in Spain. We do have other offices as well, but that's our head office based in Spain. What is Crowd1? Well, Crowd1 is a 100% online networking company. People can get our applications right now from the App Store or Google Play. We're having massive momentum around the world, bringing amazing products and digital services to our members. And we actually have over 3.5 million members at the time of this recording. So you can see this isn't a small company, folks. This is absolutely huge. It's an absolutely disruptor in the profession. Now, who's brought us Crowd1? Well, the visionary and founder is Mr. Jonas Erik Werner from Sweden. Over 25 years experience in the profession, over 15 years online, come up with this concept and built a huge corporate team around it to deliver it, some of which you can see on the screen. So Jonas is an absolutely genius what he's pulled together. We've also got Mr. Jan Frosner, who's our Asia Pacific manager, based over there at the Philippines offices. We've got Mr. Johan Westerval, who's our Chief of Sales, formerly also a CEO of another company. You can see there, Mr. Jan Frosner cutting the red ribbon at the opening of our Manila offices in the Philippines. We've also got other offices in Johannesburg, also in South Africa, and obviously in Madrid in Spain. So this company is expanding massively around the world. And one of the people helping that is our CEO. Our CEO, Mr. Johan Stel van Holstein, he's taken 3 companies public, and he said Crowd1 ICT Technologies will be the 4th company that he takes public. He's rang the bell on the New York Stock Exchange, and 3 times he was awarded the Internet Guru of the Year in Sweden, an absolute business icon. He's the CEO of our company. Our founder, our CEO, and our corporate team is very, very experienced in delivering a major project to the world. You can see here recently, February 2020, we had a major event in Durban. Tens of thousands of people attended. You can see there in a crowd, Mr. Jonas Erik Werner, presenting at the front. Absolutely amazing event. Now, we appreciate with what's happening at the moment, at the time it's recording with the COVID-19 and the coronavirus, less people, we can't do these sort of events at the moment, but the company just did a live event online, 1 million views, folks, and that was on the 25th of April. So, folks, the company adapted really quick to go online. And what we're doing is Crowd1. We're building a global network of members all around the world. We can see that we have 3.5 million members so far. In fact, it's growing every day. And the great thing is we're putting great products and services from proven third-party companies into our network and allowing our members to access those. So it's creating a real win-win. One of our first key products in that sort of sector is a Filgo. Again, the Filgo launched recently at the end of 2019 in November, but this gaming market is expected to go to 565.4 billion by 2022. So we're in a big sector where people can, through a Filgo and the companies we work with, go and play the games that they're playing anyway. We launched that on the 15th of November 2019. So this isn't something that's coming, it's something that's live in the market now. We linked with many companies in many countries, many more countries to open up, many more companies coming on board with us. I mean, companies love coming on board with Crowd1 because we've got such a big database. Now, folks, Mixter is going to be one of our products coming later in 2020. Now, Mixter is based on social gaming, and it's expected in the mobile gaming market to go from 151 billion to around about 165 billion in 2020. So massive growth in a huge sector. We see people all around the world on their mobiles, on the computers, on their Xbox, playing these social games. Folks, we're launching the key product for this particular sector in 2020 with Crowd1 through our Mixter product. It's going to be huge, one of the fastest growing sectors in the world, and we're in it with Crowd1. Now, what we've also got, we've got a world-class bonus system, which we're going to cover, which covers our education package sales bonus, streamline bonus, matching bonus, fear of loss bonus, and long-term residual bonuses as well. So if people wish to participate in the compensation plan, they have the option to do that. Now, what we have is our network levels. When somebody comes on board, they're a starter, and what they can do is move through the ranks and go through team leader, coordinator, manager, director, president, senior president, and each of those split into 3 ranks as well of 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star. And you can do this by increasing the personal sales within your personal organization on your teams. So again, very, very powerful. People have got something to strive for. Now let's show you some of the earning systems. First of all, I'm going to show you our education package sales bonus, We build something called a binary where you simply got two teams. You have a left team and a right sales team. And these are the people who are helping to market our products and services. For you to activate your binary, you've got to personally introduce one sale on each leg, left leg and right leg. And if you do that, then as those teams grow, it can potentially generate you some revenue. Now, in our package sales bonuses, we have balances available to people on a ratio of 1-to-1, 1-to-2, and 1-to-3. Now, don't understand that at the moment. Don't worry about it. I'm going to cover that in a little moment. But just to know that the bonuses that I'm going to show you are paid 80% in euros and 20% in the exclusive Crowd1 rewards. Now, let me show you how the education sales package bonus works. So you've got your left team and right team. I'm going to show you a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's say someone comes on board on the left team and the right team, and they both purchase a white package. You get 90 volume points for a white package when that goes into your system. On a 1-to-1 ratio, one white left, one white sale on the right, they add the points together. So they say 90 left, 90 right, 1-to-1 ratio, add them together is 180 points. And then you get €1 for every 10 points. So if that occurred for you, that would get you €18 commission on the sales bonus for the education package. Now, imagine that you've got different ratios as well, which I will cover, but imagine those people may introduce someone as well. So you've got another white pack sale left, another white pack sale right. If that occurred, you'd get another €18. If it happened again, you would get another €18 on a 1-to-1 ratio. So one ratio left, one ratio right. They add the points together, and then you've got €10 for every 100 points. So basically 10%. Now, what we also have is, a 1-to-2 ratio here. So people come on board, and let's say in this example, you have two sales on the right and then one on your left. The system says actually you've got a 1-to-2 ratio. You've got one ratio on the left, two on the right. So we can pay out on the 3 people there, not just 2. So what it does, it adds them together again. 90 times 3 is 270. So again, as you do that, 10 points equals €1. You get €27 if that occurred for you. But we've also got a 1-to-3 ratio, folks. So in this example, let's say there was 3 white pack sales on the right, and then you put somebody, say, on your left team. Now it can say, hey, you've got 1 ratio on the left and you've got 3 times that on the right. We can pay out on all 4 of those people. So the system adds them all together again. 90 points times 4 is 360 points. Again, that would occur in your system. You get €36. So folks, think about these. Some of these people might be from around the world. You may never know them, meet them, see them, talk to them. They could be put in by somebody else. As long as you've got a minimum of 1 person on each side, personally member sponsors, then you can qualify for the sales bonus here. Now, let's think about this exactly how it works in a bigger picture as well. So each pack someone purchases has a number of points. So a white pack has 90, black pack has 270, gold 720, and a titanium 250. So depending on the pack sale that goes in, can also generate you the sales bonus at a different level than what I've just shown you. For example, on the 1-to-1 ratio, if a gold pack sale goes in your left and right, each of them is 720. Again, the system adds them together. 720 plus 720 is 1,440 points. 10 points equals €1. You would get €144 if that occurred for you. Now, obviously, in that situation, you've been paid out on both of those. You've got a balance of 0 points because both of those have been cashed down, so to say. Now, let me show you a 1-to-2 ratio. It might be the same number of people, 1 person left and right, but it might be a different pack size in terms of volume points. So in this example, the person on the right joins on a 720 gold pack, the person on the left a 270 black pack. The system says, hey, you've got more points there than there. Even though it's only 1 sale each, that one's worth more. So you can do a 1-to-2 ratio in that example. So the system says 270, and you've got 2 lots of 270 within there, plus a little bit of a balance. So 270 plus 2 lots of 270 is 540, and 270 is 810. If that occurred for you, you would get €81. But the system also says, this 720 there, you've only used 540. We're going to retain 180 points in this team for you. That's powerful, folks. Also on a 1-to-3 ratio, same gold pack, 720. This time a white pack, 90 points on your left team. The system says, hey, you've got a load of points more there. We can do a 1-to-3 ratio. So they take the 90 from your left team, 3 times the 90 off your right team, i.e. the 3 ratio, is 270, add them together is 360. If that occurred for you, €36, in your system you're going to get. Now the thing here is you've got 720, you've only used 270, you end up with 450. Now, folks, don't worry if you don't get your head around this. You know, it takes time for some people, but just understand as the package sales go in, you have the potential of generating the sales bonus. But think bigger picture. Imagine if you introduce say a white pack on each team, and then this white pack introduces someone on a titanium, introduces someone on a white, and it can grow. Let's say in this example, your right team goes to 10,000 volume points. And then this person on your left team introduces a titanium sale. So that's 2,250 points going in there. On a 1-to-3 ratio, because you've got a load of points in that system, it starts to get powerful when you see the bigger picture. So the system says, hey, we can take a 1 ratio of 2,250. You've got more than 3 times that there. So we're going to do 3 times 2,250 is 6,750. Add them together. That's 9,000 points if that occurred for you, which means you would get a €900 bonus on the basis that this person introduced this person. Very, very powerful. So as that sale goes in, that commission's there instantly for you. So very, very powerful system. And you've still got a balance left because you've only used 6,750 out of this leg. So you've still got 3,250 points. Our next one is our matching bonus. Very powerful. You can check match on your personal organization up to 5 levels deep, depending on the package you're on and the personal number of sales that you make. So if you're on a white pack, plus once you've done 4 personal sales, you can earn 10% of the matching bonus. This is based on what your level ones made on any commission on that package sales bonus, which I've just shown you. So give you an example, if Steve earns €36 on the package sale bonus, if you hit that criteria and you've introduced Steve, you get 10% matching bonus on it. It's not of Steve, he still gets a full 36, but you would get €3.60. If Steve did a €900 bonus, again, Steve gets that, it's his bonus. You'd get 10%, you would get 90. And this goes 5 level deep. To go to level 2, you need to be on a black pack minimum with 8 personal sales, 3 is a black pack with 12 gold, and 16 opens up level 4, and a titanium pack plus 20 personal sales opens up level 5. This can go infinite depth in terms of where those people are, but it's 5 personal levels of sponsorship. For example, if you introduce Steve, who introduces Anne, now if you hit that criteria, you earn 10% of anything Steve and Anne makes on those package sales bonuses. Anne might introduce Angela. So now you're on 3 levels deep. If anyone that Angela introduces, you're starting to earn 10% on her income as well. So again, it's not off them, it's a matching bonus on them. Again, paid 80% in euros and 20% in Crowd1 rewards. Streamline bonus is fantastic, folks. This is based on the overall company growth everywhere in the world. Anybody registering the system. Once you join, once you've got your position locked, anybody who joins the company anywhere in the world drops into your streamline. And depending on the pack you're on, depending on the amount of personal sponsored sales that you've done, and also the number of people that have joined after you, depends on the amount of the streamline bonus you get per week. It grows up, and it starts from €2.50, and you don't need any qualification for that, and it grows up to €2,250 value per week paid in Crowd1 rewards. And it's very simple. Literally every Wednesday, you just click into your back office. We get these for free, folks. Remember, it's very powerful. You click in your back office and you claim the Crowd1 rewards from your streamline bonus based on the criteria which I've just shown you. Again, the Crowd1 rewards are a fantastic system. I will cover that. We've also got our fear of loss bonus. So once you join, once you've got your pay package there, you've registered, you've got to do a minimum 1 personal sale and left to qualify for the fear of loss bonus. And what the company does, it starts a 14-day timer straight away. Yeah. So as soon as you register, 14 days is clicking away, and it puts €3,000 availability for you to retain in your back office. And you can see a tracker in your back office to see what percentage of what you're going to retain. If you sell 4 white packs, you retain 125. If you sell 4 black packs, 375, 4 gold, 1,000, and 4 titanium packages, you retain €3,000, folks. This is huge. Just so you know as well, it's a great way to start, your business and get, some funds in your pocket quickly. But just know if you sell a mix of packages, let's say you sell 2 white and 2 black, the bonus is paid on the lesser bonus. In that case, will be €125. Now, the great thing for me here is, folks, is this is open for everybody. Very, very powerful, and it gives you a great start at the start of your business to really push for the fear of loss bonus. Also, folks, we've got our long-term residual. At the moment, we've got 18 pools. Those ranks I mentioned, those network levels before, as you go up a rank, you move into a pool. So if you're a team leader, 1-star, you're in the first pool. Fantastic. The company puts 40% of its affiliate income receives and shares equally between all these pools. So in this example, if there's 18 pools, let's just say that 40% equated to 1.8 million, and in each pool, 100,000 would go in each pool. And it's shared equally by the number of people in the pool. But let's say you move on to manage a 2-star. That's level 8 in our network levels. But you're not just in pool 8, you're also in pool 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. You don't come out the previous pool to move up to the next one. As you move up a network level and a rank, you stay in the previous pool and move up to the next one. So in that position there, based on the residual income pools, this person here would get income from 8 pools on that month. Imagine if you go to senior president 3-star, you're in 18 pools. Folks, the company believe this will build some of the biggest long-term, truly residual income for our members who build through the network levels. Now, let's just put an example here. Imagine if in this pool is just one person, just to keep it as an example. Imagine there's just one person and the company puts 100,000 for that month. How many people are sharing it? Once. They get 100,000. Let's see in pool 17, there's 3 people, including the one who's in 18, because they stayed in this one. The company puts in 100,000 as an example. 3 people share it. How many would they get? They get a third of it, about 33,000 roughly. But just think about that. This person's getting the 100 plus the 33, plus what they get from that, plus what they get from that. This is huge, folks. You can see why so many people are pushing to go through the ranks. And you've got to close the rank by the end of the month, because whatever rank you are, say at the end of April, that's the amount of pools you get into May. Whatever rank you are at the end of May, that's the amount of pools you get into June. Very, very powerful. Crowd1 rewards, folks. This is absolutely exclusive to Crowd1 as the company is growing. We've got Crowd1, rewards going out into the market. Some are included with each package sale when someone joins for free, and also as part of the earning system. I mentioned 20% is in Crowd1 rewards. Again, you get those in the streamlined bonuses for free as well. What the company does is takes 40% of its affiliate income and puts it towards our profit share. And those people who hold Crowd1 rewards get that profit share. Basically, the company is helping the people who build the company to receive funds because they've been part of the growth. So they're profit sharing with us. Now, let me show you the distribution of how it works. What we've got is we're building a super affiliate network. We're a marketing customer program. We're linking to proven products and services. Let me give you an example just for our Philgo. So we've got over 3.5 million members right now. Through our Philgo platform, we're driving those members to those different gaming companies in through philgo.com. Now, our members are making a certain spend on a monthly basis through to those gaming companies. Now, we've got a contract with these gaming companies, and as part of the profit that they make, some of it comes back to our company. This is the flow of money. They keep 20% of those funds to continue to run a Philgo. They put 40% towards our Crowd1 profit sharing, which is paid on a quarterly basis. So as you build up your Crowd1 rewards on a quarterly basis, you're going to get, a payment on a profit share based upon what you have. And then the other 40% I mentioned goes to the network levels, and that's paid monthly, folks. So the flow of money is coming from our customers and our members to the other company, third party. They pay some back to our company, and they divide 80% in the network and only keep 20 themselves. The same principle works out when we roll out Mixer later in 2020. Who knows? We may have 10 million members. At that time, the way we're growing, it's likely to be in that sort of region. Same flow. Money goes through our members and customers spend to the major gaming companies on a monthly basis. Some of that funds comes back to our company from those companies. Our company keeps 20%, 40% again goes to Crowd Rewards, and 40% goes to our network levels. So the principle is the same with the different projects we bring in. Very, very powerful concept, folks. And it's very simple to register for Crowd1. You just get back to the person who's introduced, you get their registration link, fill in a few simple details like your name, you choose your package detail you want to purchase, and then purchase it. And it's very simple to purchase. We've got a Visa payment system in place. People can use Bitcoin or Ethereum, a bank transfer, or even a gift code as well. Now, Crowd1 are bringing out their own debit cards real soon for people as a way to withdraw their funds. You know, this is exciting news to open up in many different markets around the world. And one of the things that we've just launched, we launched this, Volume 1's just come out on April the 25th, 2020. Crowd1 have brought out their own magazine. So much great up-to-date information with what we are. It's the fastest growing company in the world. You can see our CEO on the front cover there. Folks, that is definitely a must to read that on a monthly basis. Do you want to change your life? Start reading Crowd. It's fantastic. Also, folks, let me show you the prices of our packages. We've got our education packages. The first one is €99. That's our white package. You get a full e-education system. And this is exclusive to Crowd1. And these are the products we're selling through our system and Crowd1. And you've got lots of access to, you know, different education materials in your back office as well once you become a member. In addition to the education, you obviously got access to our other products like a Fill Go Mixer and others that they're coming forward with. In addition to that, for free, folks, you get €100 worth of Crowd1 rewards. So let's just say if the Crowd1 rewards was worth €2 in the system, you would get 50. It's an example, you see how that works. So that's powerful, folks. Next one up is our black package. You get a more in-depth education system within your back office. You still get access to the products, the services, the websites, the mobile apps, everything you need, the training, everything you need to build, you know, the Crowd1 system and business if you choose to refer, you know, through the compensation plan rather than being just a customer. But here, you also get €300 value in Crowd1 rewards. Now, the gold package, more in-depth education system. Obviously, you know, you're paying more, you're going to get more value. Also, you get access to €1,000 worth of free of value in Crowd1 rewards. And our titanium package, folks, is $2,499. And if you get that one, in addition to the products and services, an even greater in-depth education system within your back office. You still get access to everything else as well. But now you get a value worth of €3,500 worth of Crowd1 rewards for free. Remember what I told you about that profit share? The more rewards you have, the greater profit share you're going to have. So you can see, you know, it's very, very powerful step-by-step system here. Some people join straight on the titanium, some people join on the white. There's no pressure. It's what the different budgets allow. But just understand, if you can upgrade at any time. So let's say somebody joins on a gold package, they pay $799. But then let's say after a little while, they say, I want to be on a titanium package. Then they can do. They don't pay the $2,499. They've already paid $799. You only pay the difference. That's the fantastic thing. You only pay the difference. So let's say someone's also on a white pack at $99. They want to go to gold pack at $799. They've already paid €99. They just paid the difference, which is $700. So great value for our education packages, folks. Wow, folks, we've just launched our Epic Lotto right now at the end of April 2020 at the time of this recording. You may be watching it in the future, but Epic Lotto is a huge, huge global product through Crowd1, Epic One Lotto. This is going to be an absolute game changer, folks. People are going to love this when they see it all out there, you know, in the marketplace. But I want to show you some of the other things that we've got coming up in the timeline. Live right now is a Fill Go. Live right now is education package. Rolling out right now is the Epic One Lotto. We've also got over the next few months some major product lines coming out, digital product lines through to our Crowd1 members. We've got our Mixer coming up real soon as well. The company also tell you the dates you're going to get your residuals. So on May the 18th is the residual payment on the network levels for whatever rank you were, say, for example, at the end of April. June the 15th would be for whatever you were at the end of May. July 15th, whatever you were at the end of June. There's an example and rolling on moving forward. But also the profit sharing based on the Crowd1 rewards. The dates are set there, June the 15th and September 19th. So it's in everyone's interest. One, to finish every month strong, and two, to maximize the amount of Crowd1 rewards you have. Fantastic company, do things in a big way. They had amazing cruise in October out of the Mediterranean from Barcelona. It was a fantastic trip. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people were on there. You can see there on a picture. There was another one due to go on the 9th to 16th. Lots of people, you know, did qualify for that, but because of the coronavirus, that has been delayed. But the company have already put another one out for later in the year. If somebody reaches direct to 1 star, which is level 10 by the 31st of July, you can be going for free to a luxury VIP leadership cruise from Dubai and the Persian Gulf later in 2020. All details are in your back office. The company do other incentives apart from just the cruises. They do bucket list trips to the senior leaders. Let's take them on luxury trips like people will have never been on, doing activities like most people only put in their bucket list, like driving some of the fastest sports car, helicopter rides, you name it. This company does things in a big way, but to help people to get to the top, we've got some of the top people there helping with the training and top education. I told you about the strong corporate team. This gentleman is an absolute phenomenal person to have within Crowd1. Peter Jacobson, our network director, he's doing lots of training for people, lots of events around the world. He's an absolute genius. He knows so much about this profession, and he's giving so much of his time to help Crowd1 and its members realize their dreams. An absolute gentleman. The training is world class within this company, folks. So not only have you got the systems, they put things in place to help you reach your maximum potential. But folks, just understand, we're not selling shares. We're giving away free Crowd1 awards. We're not a gambling company. We're a marketing company. We're not a crypto company. People can just use it as a way for payments. We're not an investment or a product provider. We're offering profit sharing, where the funds come from the third-party companies. We're not a Forex company. We're an education company. We're not developing our own games. We're generating real customers for the existing proven companies with the great products and services that are out there in the market space. This is what's genius about our company. Someone tries to bring out a new game these days. They're trying to compete against the monsters out there. Most will fail. We don't do that. We link with those monster companies. We bring a huge database to their products and services and create a win-win-win. It's a heads you win, tails you win with our company. So folks, just want to be clear, there are no incomes guaranteed, stated or implied within this presentation. Obviously, results can vary between members. I do want you to pause this video and read this disclaimer in full. But I just wanted to be clear, obviously different results can be achieved because different people will do different activities and actions within Crowd1. So no guarantees of income stated or implied. I've shown you the compensation plan, which is factual at the time of this recording, and all information again is factual at time of the recording. But do refer to the company website and full terms and conditions on there. So everybody, the decision is yours now. I've shown you the overview, what Crowd1 is, what it's about, who the company, who the corporate is, how you can benefit, the timing, and everything is perfect with Crowd1. Now we know right now people all around the world have a cloud over their head. The coronavirus is affecting so many people around the world. People are looking more than ever for a solution to maybe help them get some additional income. People are looking more than ever to be able to do something if they're in a lockdown, say at home like I am where I'm based. So imagine this, we've got a home-based business that's digital, you can build around the world. We're a global company where there's no monthly subscription. Once you're in, you can just go to work. And the principle is we've got great products and services and we can offer people an income. And at this time in the global climate, I think it's powerful because we know, I'm not just being a scaremonger here, we know it's a fact. Some people will be losing jobs. Some people's businesses that they've built and spent many years building up will be closing down, and it is such a shame. They will be looking for something to put food on the table and pay their rent, their mortgage. We're offering that with Crowd1. So folks, the decision is yours. I suggest you to get back to the person who's introduced you to this presentation, get your questions answered, and if it is for you, get their link to register. We do build ethically. If you're one of my guests and you're seeing this presentation or you've come across my presentation on the internet, that's absolutely fine to register with me if you're not already in Crowd1 or you've not been invited by somebody else. So my username there is Dream Team. You can scan this barcode. There's our username. There's an email there for you, 2income4you at gmail.com if you have some further questions. So everybody, the best question for me for you is, how do I join now? How do I register in Crowd1? Everybody, my name's Alan Platt. My time is up and I thank you for yours.